Hi, thanks so much for joining me. So I have to apologize for those of you who saw the original video. I meant to be swatching the Divine Rose palette from Pat McGrath and the Warm Memories from Chanel, and I accidentally swatched the Elemental quad. So with this video, I'm correcting that. I'm going to swatch the Divine Rose palette, the Elemental quad, and the Warm Memories. So I have a mix of all three on my eyes right now. All of the textures of the shadows, they play really well together. And let's go ahead and we're going to start swatching. So I'm going to start off with the Pat McGrath palette, and we're going to go from left to right. I'm going to start off with Skin Show Nude and go all the way across, and then we'll pick up with Extreme Mahogany and go all the way across. So let's start off. Here is Skin Show Nude and Velouria, Sable Bronze, Refined Gold 02, Iridescent Pink 03. Okay, so that was the first row. We're going to go through and we're going up with Extreme Mahogany, Lovelace, Rose Dusk, VR Rose Venus, and Astral Solstice. Okay, so these are the Pat McGrath shades for Divine Rose palette. All right, so let's go ahead and this is the Warm Memories quad from Chanel. Okay, so this is number 354, Warm Memories. And we're gonna go left to right, top to bottom. I think because we're gonna be swatching so many, we're gonna use the other arm too. So here is the first color. Okay, and the color next to it. Bottom left. And then the last one is the peachy color. All right, so here are Warm Memories and the Chanel, the Chanel Warm Memories and the Pat McGrath Divine Rose. Okay, so you can see, let's see here, which ones are kind of similar. The most similar, I think, is probably going to be this bottom dark one with Velouria. So you can see that it's a little similar with Velouria from Pat McGrath, but Velouria has a little bit more brown. It's slightly cooler. Okay, and let's just see how this one looks with, what shade is this? Rose Dusk. Okay, so with Rose Dusk, I think the Chanel one is a little bit cooler toned than Rose Dusk. It's a little bit more mauve-y, whereas Rose Dusk has a little bit more of an orangey undertone to it. Let's see here, any others similar? All right, so let's try this satin shade here, the second color in the Chanel Warm Memories. I think this one, yeah, it doesn't really seem to match any of these. Let's see here. All right, just put it here next to Velouria. Again, this one's actually going to be a little bit rustier than Velouria. I don't think it really goes with any of them. All right, so that's the Warm Memories with the Divine Rose. All right, so now let's look at the Elemental quad. Okay, here's the Elemental. And none of these shades are similar to the Divine Rose, really. So we've got the left to right, top to bottom. So we're going to start off with this first top shade. Next we have the soft matte pink, the cocoa brown, and the matte peach. Sorry, I just dipped my arm into the astral solstice of the Pat McGrath. So that's what that little bit of glitter there was. All right, so let's see here. For this, the closest match of any of these to the Pat McGrath is going to be the cocoa brown color with, put it right here, with Lovelace. These are Lovelace. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yes, with Lovelace. So they're probably the closest. Lovelace has a lot more shimmer and it's a little bit warmer. Okay, so while we are swatching everything, let's go ahead and swatch the Pat McGrath Ritualistic Rose Quad while we're at it. So we've got 4 shades here. The Antique Gold 002. So here's Antique Gold 002. And I'm going to put them, here, we'll put them here. So that one, obviously nothing like any of the Chanel ones. Our next color is the Astral Rose Orchid. There we go. You can see that duochrome color. Next we have the Rose Quartz 005. And this one is a duochrome, but when it looks a bit browner, it does match up a little bit better with this deeper shade from the Warm Memories. So they're really nothing alike, but that's probably the closest. And then our last one is Beyond Bronze 003. All right. And again, the closest match there would be the Elemental Cocoa Brown, but the Cocoa Brown's going to be a lot cooler than this one. Okay, so that is everything. And again, I apologize for the confusion earlier, and I hope that this was more helpful. And if you have any questions or comments or anything, please leave them down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks so much. Have a great day.